This time with Wi-Fi.
Looks like, man, gotta give him all the moon whip we can get.
All right. It looks like it started to stream. This is going to take a second. There's Z. Z says aloha. Okay. All right. The video stopped on this, but it doesn't matter. I need the comments. And Z says that's better. Awesome. Let me get this adjusted. The humidity plays a little havoc with wood on a guitar, so that will affect the tuning, but we're just gonna go with it anyway. All right, let's see if we got some people here. Z's here, Bill's here, hey brother, Gene's here, aloha, aloha and mahalo. So thank you, my friends, my first live video cast from Maui. So courtesy of my friends V and Dave. Thank you so much, and my live audience behind me. And I just picked this up at the store. It matches my shirt that I bought a few days ago. So this is all you need. Just a Beatles reminder.
Yep.
That's all you need.
All you need is love.
All you need is love. That's all you need. So, all right. It's a different setup, so bear with me. V gave me one of her leis from her collection, so and I bought this shirt the other day, so I wanted to be very much in an island state of mind. So thank you for tuning in. Aloha, my friends. Oh, so nice to be going live from this beautiful island, and I finally got some beach time today. The first time I got in the water in 6 years. And let me get caught up on comments. Sherry Pruitt's here. Oh, my neighborhood friend. Aloha. John Sanders is here. Aloha. Hi, Hope. Wow. Jay's there. Good to see you. Well, virtually. This is great. So I hope you'll get to hear some of the all the birds and the wildlife that are out here. I'm outside in Dave's side yard, so we wanted a little bit of a tropical look anyway, and so I think we've achieved that. And so so V got me this nice big chair to sit on. So it's a different setup than my former studio, but we are here, and I have no idea what I'm going to play because I've been in this intensive immersion Lomi Lomi ancient Hawaiian style of healing massage, and it's back in school again. It's lecture and then hands-on all day, and then field trips and digging in taro patches and getting scraped and cut and feeling just wonderful and so exhausted. I haven't slept so well in so long. We only got 2 days off in this 10-day program, so it's 12 days total, 10 days in the classroom. So our last block starts tomorrow. So I had some island time today. I finally got on the water for the first time in 6 years, did a little body surfing, and just laid on the beach and rested my body and soul. So I haven't had any time to play, but I gave myself a few hours so that my calluses would harden back over so that I could play stuff for all of you. So thanks for tuning in. And so V, what better way to start this off than the way we met through the illustrious Mr. Steve Poltz. So this is for lovers everywhere and anyone with freckles on their face. I love everything about you. And I love the way you comb your hair. And I love the way you sashay in the room. Your perfume lingers in the air. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. I love the way you lick your lips, dear. You've got fireworks in your head. And I love the way you bring me water. When I'm thirsty in your bed. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. You were surely kissed by angels. Look at the freckles on your face. You've got the devil in your eyes. You disappear without a trace. I love sneaking up behind you when you're looking in the mirror. The way your eyes lock into mine, dear, without guilt and without fear. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. All right, great opening number. Thank you. Having a live audience again here is great. Let me check in. Jeannie says, yep, sounds like the Tiki Room in Disneyland. I love that. I miss that place. Cindy Kirsten, present. Aloha, everyone. Looking and sounding amazing. Bruce, great shirt. I know, I saw this shirt. I had to have it. It's awesome. It wasn't cheap, but who cares? So it'll last a long time. Aloha, Mark. Thanks for checking in. Thanks, Bill. I think I'm all caught up on comments. Awesome. So, got my coffee. It's 3 hours time difference from Arizona, behind you. So it's still pushing on late afternoon here, but this is great. It was sunny a lot today, and we just got blessed with some overcast, but there's blue skies up there as well. So the sun is behind me, and I can see it's really washing out my face, but that's okay because it's probably covering up a bunch of wrinkles. But I've got beach hair today, man, because I was in the water for the first time in 6 years, and it was great. So let's I got an Is song I want to do, some island stuff, some Elvis stuff that I was playing before I came here. Oh, you guys can't see this. I've got sand on my legs from the beach. That's awesome. Look at my legs. They're all cut up from the taro patch. We had a blast. Our hands were stained black for 2 days. They've just come back, so which is awesome. Though I like that. So let's we'll keep on with Steve Polt's theme. Oh, so we rode up to when we were going to the taro patch the other day. It's halfway to Hana. It's a long time, and we were in 2 commuter vans. And I had a cool van, so they wanted me to sing, so I sang some a cappella. Some Elvis stuff, and then they played a game, 2 Truths and a Lie. So I hadn't done that before. So half of them figured out my lie, but it was as detailed as my 2 truths. And one of the truths was that they didn't know that I said, so I know a guy that's called the most famous guy you've never heard of, and he discovered Jewel at a coffee shop in San Diego, and they took a 1,200-mile surfing trip down to Mexico, and in the morning when they woke up, he picked up his guitar and he wrote out the melody for this song, and it went to #1 in 1996 and knocked the Macarena off the charts. And some people didn't believe that either. So at the end of that, there were 7 of us on the van, and they all decided that I won. Because they said it was the hardest one to choose because I had so much detail. So and actually the lie was, it was true except for the plane. I said that I flew on a B-52 coming home on a 3-day leave when I was stationed in Sacramento. And at Travis Air Force Base, I flew on a B-52 for Luke days. That's all true except I didn't fly a B-52. I guarded nuclear loaded B-52s in the Air Force. I flew a C-5. So apparently I had too much detail on that one, even more so than the Steve Polton than the other one. So they said I won the 2 truths and a lie, which didn't make me feel great because I'm not a liar. I wouldn't want to be, but I'm a good storyteller. So even my lie was 95% true. It was true, just I switched out the planes. So anyway, here's that song that Steve and Jewel wrote. I hear the clock, it's 6 a.m. It feels so far from where I've been. I've got my eggs, I've got my pancakes too. I've got my maple syrup, everything but you. I brush my teeth, I break the yolks and make a smiley face. And I kinda like it in my brand new place. I wipe the spots off the mirror and don't leave the keys in the door. I never put wet towels on the floor anymore, 'cause dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. And I know you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Called my mom, but she was out for a walk. Consoled a cup of coffee, but it didn't want to talk. So I picked up the paper, it was more bad news. More hearts being broken, more people being used. Put on my coat in the pouring rain. And I saw a movie, it just wasn't the same, 'cause it was happy and I was sad, yeah. It only made me miss you oh so bad, 'cause dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. I know that you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Yeah, go about my business and I'm doing fine. Besides, well, what would you say if I had you on the line? Same old story, not much to say. Hearts are broken every day. Hey. I brush my teeth and put the cap back on. I know you hate it when I leave the light on. I pick a book up and turn the sheets down, yeah. I take a good long look around. Put on my PJs and hop into bed. And I'm half alive, but I feel mostly dead. I try to tell myself it'll be alright. And I shouldn't think any more tonight. Dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. And I know you love me, and soon I know you will see were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Yeah, you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. Aloha and mahalo. So I'm learning some of the language. So mahalo is thank you. So mahalo to all of my friends for checking in on from the mainland. And my two hosts here, thank you so much. Dave and V for being my hosts here on Maui.
It has been our pleasure.
Oh, it's been great. We've been having great conversation and watching old reruns of TV shows because I don't watch much TV, so that's been a lot of fun. Let me get caught up. Bill, thank you, so great. Thank you, Bill. Kelsey's here. Aloha, love the shirt. And Lay, thank you. So V loaned me this. The shirt is my new one. First time I ever wore it. Cindy's here. Oh yeah, Bill Smith, you have so much talent. I'm proud to have spent time with you. You're a great boss. You fit well in Hawaii. Thank you. So that's interesting because 15 people over the course of 30 days before I came, most of them are clients of mine, we got talking about this trip, and many of them have been to Maui, and 15 people that don't even know each other over the course of 30 days each said some version of, I bet you don't come back, I bet you stay there. What happens if you don't come back? And it's like, every time I say something, the universe answers. Sometimes it takes 3 years. So, which is the case with this Lomi Lomi. I didn't even know how I got called for this, but it's crazy. So every time I repeat that, I'm just looking up to the universe and saying, I'm just repeating what people say. I'm not putting it out, but I'm open. So so it's been a wonderful time, and a couple of people have said, you look like an island guy, and I said, what is that? I'm not Pacific Islander. They said, no, you look like you belong on a beach, and it's just because I have salt and pepper hair, and I'll take it. I was born in the desert, as I always said, but I'm a beach bum at heart. I always have been. Mark's there. Oh, thanks, Mark. All right, so there's actually enough light. I'm going to be able to get away with this. It's the only lyrics I brought with me. And this is that. What is his last name? I still can't pronounce it. It's got too many letters. Yeah. Pakaviva Oli. Yeah, the late great Israel is. And so he did this song, and I learned this. Let me just put this down. I need to flatten this out. Okay. I learned this because it's a mashup. So a mashup's when you take two or more songs and blend them together, two unrelated songs. So this actually has my favorite song in the world, Louis Armstrong's What a Wonderful World. And I started playing this a couple weeks before I came. I haven't memorized the lyrics, although I wanted to, but I brought them with me. So this is a great island song, and so I wanted to do it while I'm here. Cool. So I haven't had practice. I have not been practicing at all because I haven't had much time. However, so I'm in a class of, we had 18, and then two ladies had already finished up the second block, so they left. So we have 16. And one of my classmates said her mom was a huge Elvis fan, and so I said, well, bring your phone or bring something to record, and at lunch I'll sing a couple Elvis songs for her. So I did, and she sent them to her mom. Her mom's older than I am by like 14 years, and when I mentioned that my mom took me and my younger brother on Easter Sunday 1973, I was 12 years old, to see Elvis Presley live in concert. She told her mom that, and her mom, although she was, they were raised, their family in California. Her mom, she said, was in Phoenix for that same show, and she wants to talk to me about it. So we haven't done that yet, but what are the odds of that? So I did a couple of songs all the time I've had to practice, which really wasn't much. So I wanted to do this song, so I've been doing this kind of lately, and before I came here. So this is a perfect song for the islands. So let's see how it goes. somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, and the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble melts like lemon drops high above the chimney top. That's where you'll find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dream you dare to, no, why can't well, I see trees of green and red roses too. I'll watch them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Well, I see skies of blue and I see clouds of white and the brightness of day. I like the dark and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. Like babies cry and I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than we'll know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble melts like lemon drops high above the chimney top. That's where you'll find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, and the dream that you did too, oh, why can't I have to honor tradition and do just what he did, even though I have no idea why. All right, so there's a little bit of island music for my friends. Aloha and mahalo, and thank you for taking time out of your day to check in. Let me get caught up on all your comments. So we are makeshifting this, so I'm broadcasting on my phone, which I usually do. That's my camera, and I'm monitoring this time on my iPad, so I don't have my big iMac with me. So, but we're making Hey, follow the passion. Thanks, Mark. Required island listening and playing. I learned it last year when I was in Kauai on ukulele. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, Cindy, I almost blocked you by accident. I was trying to scroll up and I hit your name and it said block and I said no. Oh, that sun's peeking out. I love that.
Yes,
on my camera, it's giving me a nice misty glow. So from behind me. All right. So Bill says that his bride, is watching, and I was getting ready to switch over to some Elvis Island music from my favorite Elvis movie, Blue Hawaii. So, let me see. No, she likes Love Me Tender, right? Yeah, which is not from Blue Hawaii, but it's still Elvis. I'll do them both. So you get a double shot of Elvis. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me long, take me to your heart, for it's there that I belong and will never part. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me dear, tell me you are mine. I'll be yours through all the years, till the end of time. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. All right, so we'll do now doing from Blue Hawaii as well, from the movie. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you. All right, a little Island Elvis music. Aloha to those of you joining us, and mahalo. Thank you, my friends, for tuning in. Good evening, Nita. Good to see you. Ellie's here. Looks so peaceful, my friend. Love you, and this is awesome. Thank you so much for checking in. Young said thank you. Bill, tell her it was my pleasure. Thanks, Kels. I was hoping you'd hear those birds. There's so much wildlife, especially in the morning. But they're out calling and chirping and everything, so this is a great outdoor venue. I get that afternoon sun giving me some mist over here to my right. So good to see all of you checking in here for, V gave me the name, Aloha Saturday. So that was it, yeah, so thank you for pitching that to me. And Dave, my host here, got me all set up with camera and that kind of stuff, so we are on the fly and making this work. So I wanted to do some more Elvis music from Blue Hawaii since I am on Maui. Ku'ipo, I love you more today than yesterday, but I love you less today, less than I will tomorrow. See the sweet Hawaiian rose, see it blossom, see it grow. That's the story of our love, ever since we said hello. Ku'ipo, I love you more today than yesterday, but I love you less today, less than I will tomorrow. As the years go passing by, we'll recall our wedding day. I will be there by your side. You will always hear me say, oh, I love you more today than yesterday, but I love you less today, less than I will tomorrow. Oh, you're my Hawaiian sweetheart. Oh, you're my Hawaiian sweetheart. Oh, all right, a little bit of Elvis music from the islands. So, he says, oh, I love this choice. Thank you. And I was out in the ocean today for the first time in 6 years, and my bones needed, and issues needed that salty seawater to soak in and heal. So I was thinking, of course, of Blue Hawaii, because I was out in that beautiful blue ocean and looking all the majesty of those cliffs and all of that beauty, and I was like, oh man, I mean, this is paradise found. So I'm going to do the title song from that movie. Night and you and blue Hawaii. Night is heavenly, and you are heaven to me. Love you you mine. Come with me while the moon is on the sea. The night is young, and so are we, so are we. Dreams come true in blue Hawaii, and mine could all come true this magic night of nights with you. Come with me while the moon is on the sea. The night is young, and so are we, so are we. Dreams come true in blue Hawaii, and mine could all come true this magic night of nights with you. I had to do that. I had to do that. I'm on Maui. This is blue Hawaii. Kelsey said, oh, a little glitchy it looks like, but on my stream it's going good. Oh, Ellie's having, oh. Yours, V, are you able to see it?
I haven't had one.
You haven't had, oh. No, but I've been watching my phone and it's a clear broadcast. So, for those of you that are having technical issues on your end, when I put it live, I haven't watched my phone go off at all. It's been streaming the entire time. So you'll be able to go back and watch the choppy parts, I'm sure, and they should be fine. So, sorry you're having technical issues. I don't know. It's been going great here. Usually it'll stop and say trying to reconnect, and that hasn't happened. So anyway, we'll see. All right. Oh, so V, you like this song from Hopeless, right?
I do.
All right. So let me. Huh?
I'm sure.
I'm sure, right? I haven't done this one in a while, so do this. When the rain is blowing in your face, and the whole world is on your case, I would offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. The evening shadows, the stars appear. There is no one to dry your tears. I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet. I would never do you wrong. I own it from the moment that we met. Screwed out in my mind where you belong. And I go back in blue. I go crawling down the avenue. There ain't that I would do to make you feel my love. Storms are raging on a rolling sea, down the highway of regret. The winds of change are blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. There ain't nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you. Make it happy, make your dreams come true. To make you feel There you go. By request before it was requested. Which I always love.
It seems to be going well. I clicked on one to see.
Oh, Gene says, get in with the professor to fix it.
Yeah.
Okay, Kelsey says all good. So I think it must have corrected itself. So, it's been a steady stream through my phone, which is the actual camera. That's the broadcast device. So when I archive this, you should be able to go back and watch the choppy parts, and they should be nice and smooth. So, huh?
You hear the dog across the street.
Yeah. If you hear the dog across the street, you know you got a good signal. That's good. All right. Thank you, mahalo. Thanks for checking in, all of you. And so nice to be able to broadcast from the island of Maui, the miracles of modern technology, and to have so many people checking in too. So, which I always appreciate. So, we're back for the final block of class the next 3 days. So, Wednesday will be my next day off. So I think I'll return here one more time on Wednesday afternoon. So, because V will be leaving that night, and it'll be the last free day I have because I'm jetting out of here the next morning. So anyway, so it's so good to see all of you. Okay, Z says it's better. Yay. And Cindy's back. All right, good. So, oh, I know. Let's go back to some Steve Polt stuff just because I want to. This feels good. Yeah. All right, so Steve wrote this in Australia, and it's called 10 Chances. I only had 1 minute left on my calling card. I was halfway around the world and it was raining really hard. And I only had a couple of aspirin and a half a can of beer. So swallowed it down for courage, but it was still pretty hard to hear. So I only had 3 words that I wanted to tell you. But it would be easier if you were here and I could smell you. Words are falling, I don't know. They drift, they pass, they melt like snow. I know I may be a flake. I'll scrape my knees and make mistakes. I may lose, but mostly win. Sometimes I'll get soaked in sin. But fall right back into your arms again. So I ordered 4 cans of Tui's and I set them on the trunk. Had a long conversation with a hopeless drunk. I only had 5 days and 6 new friends. So one of them had a hissy fit and drove off in their Mercedes Benz. Words are falling, I don't know. They drift, they pass, they melt like snow. I know I may be a flake, scrape my knees and make mistakes. I may lose, but mostly win. Sometimes I'll get drenched in sin. But I fall right back into your arms again. So we played 7 cards stud, and I had a blush. I took out your picture and started to blush. I only had 8 lives. Most cats got 9. So I skipped out on the bungee jumping just this time. Just this time. It's only had 10 chances to say I love you. Words are falling, I don't know. They drift, they pass, they melt like snow. I know I may be a flake, scared, scrape my knees and make mistakes. I may lose, but mostly win. Sometimes I get soaked in sin, but I fall right back into your arms again. I'll collapse into your loving arms again. Yeah, I fall right back into your arms again. Oh, thank you, my live audience, mahalo, all my friends for joining. So good to see you. Guys, been back on Glitch Gunson. He says, all right, so that was it. Thanks so much. Oh, I have so much glare. I thought my phone turned off, but it's not. It's just kind of, this will be fun to watch this, which I never do. The repeat. It's probably just that I can't see my screen because of the sun, but if it's blocking me out a little, that's okay too. So I wanted to do this. I'll play a couple more, and I wanted to do this this song from that movie Country Strong with Gwyneth Paltrow. This was a very meaningful song to me a few years ago after my car wreck. So just one of those songs that always reminds me that timing is perfect, and to have a heart of gratitude, which I do for every single day, and for all of you. So thank you for joining. So here we go. When the stars line up and you catch a good break, and people think you're lucky, but you know it's grace. It happens so fast, a little bit late. Timing is everything. You know, I've had close calls, but it could have been me. I was young when I learned just how fragile life can be. I lost friends of mine. It wasn't my time. Time is everything. I could have been a child that God called home. I would have been one more unfinished song. When it seemed right, it's hard to find. That's when one comes along just in time. Well, I remember that day when we first met. We ran into the building to get out of the rain. She was soaking wet. As I held the door, you wanted to know my name. Timing is everything. I could have been another minute late. You never would have crossed my path that day. When it seems true love is hard to find, that's when love comes along just in time. You can call it fate, a destiny. Sometimes it really seems like it's a mystery, 'cause you can be hurt by love or healed by the same. Timing is everything. And it can happen so fast, a little bit late. Timing is everything. I believe that's true. Thank you. Oh, let me get caught up on comments here. Miles has checked in. Hi, Miles. Aloha freaking ha, he says. Oh, there you go. so it's got a lot of glare on it, but when I covered it up, it's got a good picture, so we're good.
Yeah, it's a good picture.
What are we doing on time?
3 minutes.
Okay.
Go over if you need to. I'm sure nobody will mind.
Alright, I did get some new strings here, so they were out of the ones I usually go with. These are a little lighter, so they have a nice bright sound. And humidity plays tricks with wood, so when you're playing outdoors in humid air, fine-tuning the tuning is required. Alright, so I couldn't just come to Hawaii and play everybody's songs, but at least one of mine. So I think we'll end on this one, and this is my bud time lullaby called Stardust Lullaby. Sleep at night, remember to let your soul take flight. But if you drift too far, I'll ride a moonbeam where you are. The stars are calling, and I am falling. As you lay your head to sleep, counting heartbeats instead of sheep, just breathe my name and call me there, and I'll sprinkle stardust in your hair. The moon is calling, and I am falling. If I could lay you down to sleep, praying the Lord your soul to keep, the night is calling, and I have fallen. So wish you well, my daughter. You'll forever be my one true